Coming up next, it's a UFC featherweight division fight. All right, here he is for my money, might be the most well-rounded fighter in this division, a true mixed martial artist at his core, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight.
Everyone talked about him being well-rounded. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that can do everything across the board at such a high level.
Yeah, he's comfortable wherever the fight goes. Maybe he'll grapple tonight, maybe he'll strike. Makes him a hard guy to prepare for. Well, you want to talk about a fighter who checks all the boxes, DC. Here is the UFC featherweight king, your right-hand man, Max Bless Holloway.
The Blessed Expressed is always on my mind. He's one of the best fighters and one of the best guys that we know. The pace and the ability to push and press forward is something that the UFC's featherweight division has never really seen. To melt Jose Aldo in the way that he did, to melt Brian Ortega in the way that he did, is truly a compliment to Max Holloway in his preparation, true Hawaiian to his soul, and it shows in the toughness that he exhibits when he steps into the octagon.
You talk about a guy ably taking the torch from the Hall of Famer BJ Penn. Max Blessed Holloway. Few guys are going to be able to match the cardio. You mentioned the pace and the pressure. All eyes on Max Holloway yet again here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this featherweight fight. 4 years the difference in age between these two fighters, with the same height and some differences in reach. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 23 wins, 7 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Methuen, Massachusetts, Kattar. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a boxer holding a professional record of 24 wins, 7 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Waianae, Hawaii, Max Blessed Holloway. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Miragliotta.
Dan Miragliotta.
You ready?
All right, so the MMA leader back in Montreal tonight. We are inside Bell Center where the hockey fans are making noise for mixed martial arts tonight. This is as good an MMA setting as we have on the entire calendar, DC.
I remember sitting in the back before Josh Koscheck fought George St. Pierre and thinking, wow, the Canadian fans have treated us great this week. But the moment we hit the curtain, you felt the boos. You felt that we were uninvited because they were there to cheer on their guy, George St. Pierre. But look, it's not limited to just him. They cheer all fighters, all great fights in the belt scene. Big kick, little clinching.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Nice punch there by Max Blessed Holloway.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Some nice back and forth action here.
In the clinch. Big body punch, digging his entire hip into every single strike. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Punch is blocked. Holloway gets caught by that straight punch there.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Powerful leg kick lands.
And just misses with that big right hand. Single collar tie now. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect.
Liver kick.
Well, that kick landed the body beautifully placed right underneath that elbow. Let's see if he makes the adjustments now defensively to avoid opening up that midsection to further damage by that kick.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Oh, Superman punch. Not always easy to execute. He did so there. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Max Holloway. Strong defense there to block the shot. Shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. What a punch.
How about those 5 minutes? All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, here we go with our next round. Shades of Tony Ferguson in the previous round. It's hard to hit a moving target, and he wasn't stationary at all.
It's never stationary. His head movement just flows. It's not that he's standing still, head still, and then all of a sudden he moves left or he moves right. It's constantly just bobbing and weaving a little bit. He's like an old school grandfather clock where he's just moving left to right, left to right. It's never stationary, so you never truly can get a bead on where the target is going to be.
Look at you dropping a grandfather clock.
I'm an old guy, John. I'm an old guy. Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was.
What a strike that he is landing over and over again. His opponent will need to make some adjustments.
Oh, he lands the Superman punch. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, he lands a huge right hand.
Superman punch. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. Whiffs on the straight right hand. Holloway gets touched by that kick right to the body there. Nicely done by the opponent. Muay Thai plump.
Lands a switch knee.
Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch. Trying to establish that jab once again.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Kick blocked by Holloway.
He is throwing a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that's really knocking the heads out.
High-level MMA defense there, able to avoid the punch. Nice job by Holloway.
Beautiful kick. You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
20 seconds to go. Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with the punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
All right, last round, you ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Good punch.
Just out of range with that left hook. How good is that right hand? Ooh. Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard. And huge strike lands there. Somehow his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. Action by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. I mean, he's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
And a miss with the right hook.
Nice.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the board.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start throwing everything he can find at his opponent and hope that he can force a mistake and overwhelm his opponent to try to get a finish. Great punch, man. Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. He's getting lit up right now, John.
Oh!
He's mixing up his target. He's throwing kicks, he's throwing punches. Oh, yeah.
He's got him hurt here. Oh! Oh! All right, so the fight goes the distance. We'll take a look back at the action, but should go his way given all he got done in the striking game.
Yeah, he did a great job of landing at will, mixing up the target, doing everything that he's become known for in order to cruise to a very good decision. I know he didn't get the finish that he wanted so bad coming in here tonight, but he had a phenomenal performance, and he showed that he's one of the best fighters in the world.
All right, it looks like the official decision is in. Yes, here's Bruce Buff.
The judges' scorecards for decision. All three judges scored the contest 30-27. The winner by unanimous decision, Kattar.
All right, so the judges are in agreement tonight. He is your winner by unanimous decision. Certainly pretty easy fight to score, I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was an easy fight to score. Whereas his opponent had a few moments, he was the one that truly did lead all the interactions. He's the person that truly did dictate if the fight was standing or on the ground. This is his fight. He won this fight, and he won it in dominant fashion.